Good afternoon, Lauren.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Lauren, could you start by telling us why you decided to become a teacher?
Yes, so that actually happened quite long ago, but it wasn't really reinforced until my career as a student. And it wasn't exactly the greatest. I was quite a difficult student. I had a lot of behavior. I acted out a lot. I frequently saw my principal. We were great friends. But I was seeing it from my the student perspective, and I knew the causes of this behavior and I knew what was happening, but no one was addressing it, and I felt that I had some unmet needs there. So going into teaching, I'd like to be on the other side of things and be the teacher role and see these students see this behavior and help them through it rather than just kind of letting them go on their own way. I find that as a teacher, I have the opportunity to help students with their learning, but also just with their school experience in general.
Okay, thank you. And that leads very nicely, I think, into a question about what is therefore your approach to behaviour management. How would Lauren Senior deal with Lauren Junior?
Well, I've been doing my concentration in at-risk adolescents and young adults, so this is a lot of what we talk about is behavior and how it's kind of as a result of different things. So I find that my response to behavior and my behavior management plan is often twofold. You need to address the initial behavior, and in doing so, continue to make the student feel comfortable in the classroom, but always be relaying those expectations that you set out in the beginning about respect in the classroom, respect for each other, just to do with the situation that's been happening. But also you need to be addressing the cause of the behavior. There's always something that's causing the behavior, whether it's an invisible barrier or visible barrier to their learning. By addressing the cause, you're taking the plant up at the root rather than just picking petals off of it. If you're not getting to the cause, then the behavior might continue and probably will keep continuing because they have those unmet needs.
Thank you very much. I like the analogy with the plant. Lastly, can you describe to us a time when you made a real difference to a student's learning?
Yes. This situation didn't happen in school. It happened outside of school. I've been an ice hockey coach since my times in high school. I did it all through high school, and then when I went home for my practicum in the fall, my old hockey association approached me about coming back to be an instructor with them because they had a new skater. She was 6 years old and she has Down syndrome, and they found that in the first 5 weeks of the program, none of the coaches could really connect with her, could really cut that groove with her so that she could progress in the program. So I came back because I had experiences working at my summer camp as our one-on-one counselor and worked with her. And every day wasn't us just doing skating drills. Sometimes we'd be sitting at center ice with our legs in the air stretching, or we'd be playing with the stuffed animals that were meant to be skating aids, or we'd be just rolling around on the ice. But it was what got her interested in skating and what put her in the good mood so that she felt that she was capable of skating. So I found that within the 6 weeks, maybe not every day, we spent all 60 minutes working on skating skills, but we worked on her skills and we worked on our relationship. So her learning wasn't linear, but we got there in the end. It wasn't so much the means, but the destination.
Fascinating. Thank you for that. Well, good afternoon.
Yes, thank you.